Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great. And welcome to a new video on Tellor. Of course, we had to be back with another update. There's a lot happening, a lot of volatility right now. This is the most resistance we have seen since either Friday the 8th of September or since this rally started for Tellor, this manipulated rally, because, well, most of you should know and most of you do know that this is a manipulated rally. There are manipulators behind this. That in the end, it doesn't make it bullish or bearish. I'd say it's not great for new traders, because the people who lose the most money on this are new traders shorting it, for example, right here, and paying the huge funding fees. Or it's people who go long with a very tight stop loss, and then you get this volatility, and then they get stopped out. So in general, just before we start, I do want to say two things. First of all, if you're inexperienced, don't trade TRB. Just don't, even though you think it has a lot of potential. And second of all, I have my own premium trading group in which I will definitely update whenever I go short on TRB, because at some point of time, that's the best option. If you want to join that, if you want to receive my trades as signals and gain access to my trading guide and a chat room full of traders, consider joining via the links down in the description. But for now, let's get into TRB. So at this point of time, it is not clear what TRB is going to do. All right, if we take a look at the funding fees right now, what you'll see is that on Bybit, it has actually tempered a little bit. Like on Bybit, it's below -1%. But on Binance, it's still minus 2.9%. On OKX, it's probably dropping down as well. So the funding rates dropping is bearish confirmation, but that could still turn at any point of time. Then what you also see is that right here, that the volume and the open interest is also slowly dropping down. The volume has been dropping down since yesterday night, but the open interest is now also continuing its bearish momentum after getting a bit of a spike this morning. So most indications are actually bearish on TRB. The thing though is that technically it's not bearish yet. All right, it's not bearish until like $36, $35 gets broken. So I would say actually, if you take into account all of the factors right now for TRB, I would say the most likely scenario is that it will break down towards $36, $35. It will probably find support there. But it does look like it's most likely that will break too, and that will drop down towards $30 and $28. And then from there, it's probably over. If TRB drops down now from this top around $48 all the way down to $30, $28, then it is probably over. It's hard to say with TRB. I mean, it's been manipulated into oblivion. If the funding rates really keep dropping down, it's most likely that it will actually continue dropping down. If the funding rates for some reason stay high, which they are still relatively high right now, to be fair, then there's possibility for another rally up to like $50 and $54. In general, the most important resistance level is $43 right now. If for some reason TRB breaks above that, which I would not be surprised because of that, then we will rally up higher. All right, this could still happen. Is it the most likely scenario right now? I would say technically, but just fundamentally with what we're seeing with the open interest and the volume, and the funding rates, I would say it's a bit more likely that this is the end and that will drop down, even though I know that's 100% a risky thing to say. All right, so like I said, don't short yet. The funding rates are still high, but it does look like this is the start of the end. But that's my analysis on Tellor. I will keep you updated on it, of course. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.